Miss Joanne from the Berkeley Library, and this month's recipe is an overnight tater tot breakfast casserole. I thought this would be a great idea for you to make the night before Thanksgiving, so that way Thanksgiving morning you just wake up, put it in the oven for a little bit, and then you can have a really good breakfast before you get to all the hard work of making your Thanksgiving dinner. Or, playing around, raking leaves, whatever it is you're doing before you have that big meal. A lot of times I think we forget to eat breakfast on Thanksgiving, or we don't get to eat anything that's, maybe just a handful of Cheerios or something. So this, you do it ahead of time, everybody can have a really nice breakfast. So it starts with some breakfast sausage. I'm just gonna start cooking these. Now you can use whatever breakfast meat that you like. Bacon, you could cut up some pork roll, some of the meatless sausages, those I've had that are really good. Whatever is your preference. While the sausage is cooking, I'm going to chop up an onion. And again, this recipe is very flexible. You can customize it however you like. If you don't like onion, leave it out. If you want to put some bell pepper in there, or some jalapenos if you're brave and not a baby like me when it comes to spicy food. Mushrooms, maybe some leftover broccoli, any kind of vegetable that you have sitting around in the fridge. Now, of course, you will probably want to ask a grown-up for help with this part. Now that the sausage is mostly cooked, I'm going to add in the onions. And this is when you'd add in any other veggies that you're using that you would want to cook. And we stir it around for a little bit longer until the onions are softened and start to be a little bit clear. Also, I'm going to use my spatula here to break up the sausage into chunks. I wasn't able to find sausage out of the casing today, so I went with what they had in the store. The sausage and onion are fully cooked now. I turned off the heat and put it to the side. Next, we have to crack our eggs. I'm going to start with 6, but you can always add more depending on how many people you're going to be feeding. To the eggs, I've cracked all of them in here. We add some milk and a little bit of sour cream. Give it a good whisk. I only have a fork right now. I don't have a whisk. Whatever you have to get the job done. And I think I need to add some salt and pepper as well. Now, cracking eggs might be hard for you when you first start if you don't cook very often, especially if you're little and you have little hands. But just keep trying. You'll get better at it the more you practice. The next step is to assemble the casserole. I have a 9x13 tray. Giving it a good coating of cooking spray. And we start by putting tater tots in one even layer in the bottom. You can line them up nice and even if you want, if you like to take the time, or you can just dump them in so that it's a layer. Guess which one I'm gonna do? I think I want to make sure I get plenty of potato in every bite, so I'm gonna take the time to layer. Place them carefully in the tray. That didn't take too long. That wasn't so bad. Now we're going to take our sausage and onions, whatever other veggies you want to add onto this, and pour it evenly over the potatoes. Then you take cheese, whatever kind of cheese you like. Cheddar, Monterey Jack, pepper jack. And those of you who've seen my videos before know how we measure cheese with our hearts. Oh no! Oh, my fork fell into the bowl. I hate when I do that. All right, now we take the egg mixture and pour it gently over all the delicious fillings. Try to move it so that the eggs cover everything. And then let's top it with a little more cheese. It's the cooking with Miss Joanne way. Now, if you don't choose to do this as a make ahead, and you can stick this right in the oven and you'll have breakfast in about 45 minutes. Otherwise, I'm gonna wrap this up and stick it in the fridge and we'll cook it tomorrow. So it's the next morning. I took our tray of tater tot casserole out of the fridge and I'm gonna stick it in the oven covered at 350 for 25 minutes. Then I'll come back, uncover it, and cook it for another 25 minutes, and then I can't wait to see how it turns out. Okay, it's time to take our casserole out of the oven. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna let it cool off and then try it. Okay, the moment we've been waiting for. Oh, look at that. This is really good. You've got to try it at home. Like I said, add whatever you like. Add whatever vegetables, whatever kind of breakfast meat, or the vegetarian sausage or any of that. And you have to try it. It's really good. And if you make this Thanksgiving morning, it's going to start your holiday off just perfect.
Support public libraries. Like, share, and subscribe for more great videos.